Philip Southwell says, do you think Kiss will stop the tour rally or not? I think so, man. I mean, come on, you know. But, you know, who knows? Maybe Paul will get his car washed again and they'll come back. All right, Max Views asks, every member of Kiss should perform on stage for the End of the Road tour with holograms of Eric Carr and Mark St. John. Do you think it's a good idea? Actually, yes. Not a lot of people are against hologram, and I'll tell you a funny story. When the Dio hologram was announced, everybody was like, fuck this is a disgrace. And I was like, shit, I don't think that's that bad. Until I saw the footage. Holy crap, that Dio hologram, it looked like Dio's head on Michael Jackson's body. I never saw Dio do these weird ass moves, and I was like, oh, I'm not digging this hologram. But, yeah, but what hologram can they get of Mark St. John? Just Heaven's on Fire footage? I think that's the only professional footage there is of Mark St. John. Could be wrong. But I'd like to see it, you know, if they brought, you know. But you know what I think will be better than a hologram? Just have, you know, Eric Carr on the big screen doing the drum solo. I prefer a big screen over hologram after that Dio hologram I saw that really fucked me up. I was like, oh my God, people are right. This is disgraceful. All right, Blu-ray Nation. Opinion on Ritchie Blackmore's Rainbow, specifically the Rising LP. One of my favorite albums of all time. Stargazer, my all-time favorite song of all time. God, I love that album. Not too big on Do You Close Your Eyes, but shit, Light in the Black is my second favorite. Tear It Woman, Starstruck, One with the Wolf. Classic. You can't get more classic than that. And I'll tell you all a funny story. I was going to get the Rainbow Rising tattoo on my arm. You know, the rainbow on the arm, grabbing the rainbow. I was going to get that up here on my arm. And I said, if I don't get sick of this picture in 5 years, I'm getting it tattooed right here. And on the 4th year, I was at a red light, and the car in front of me had a rainbow sticker. And it finally dawned on me what rainbow means now. And I live on South Beach, and there's a lot of gay people on South Beach, so if I get a rainbow tattoo here, I just might as well get a tattoo that says, hey sailor. But one of my favorite albums of all time, probably I'll put it in my top 10. Amazing album, love it. And you asked, you know, Rainbow in general. I love, Rainbow is one of those bands, and there's not many bands I can say this about, but I love every single Rainbow album. I think their discography is solid. Yes, the Dio era is the best era, Rising is the best album. But I loved all the other albums. I even like Strangers of Us All with Doogie White. I like all that shit. I love the Joe Lynn Turner. I love the One Grant Bonnet album. I'm a big fan of Rainbow. Love them. And I saw them one time on the Straight Between the Eyes tour. Okay, let's go to the next question. Yum Cack says, what's the best thing Kiss can do on the End of the Road tour in your opinion? I'm getting this question a lot. Greetings from Mexico. Greetings from Florida, my friend. What did I say before? Am I just giving a different answer to this? The best thing they can do for me, I don't think it's going to help any, is bring Ace back, kick out Tommy Thayer, and bring Ace back. That would be the best thing for me. Because then I would go. Okay. Guido Rigoberto Riguenda Damas. That's a long name, my friend. Hi, Dr. Fukk, fan of yours. Thank you, bro. You've stated before that you dislike songs that say whoa, like Bon Jovi or Poison. Well, I mean, the way they say it, like, whoa, yeah, I do. I guess you listen to my podcast. But how is it that you like We Are One when there's a potential whoa, prominent whoa by G near the end? Let me think of that. How does it end? We are one, everything I go, everything I see, everything I feel, I don't remember that whoa-who's. You know, it must be different than those whoa-who's, because I love that fucking song. Get a lot of shit from Ian, from the podcast for me liking that song. But shit, that guy likes Parental Guidance and Without You by Motley Crue, so he's one to talk. Hey, I told him, we both like things that suck, so move on. Okay, I don't remember that as well, but I bet I like it. Okay, what's next? What's your favorite Plasmatics song? Probably Mistress of Taboo or The Damned. I really love The Damned a lot. I know The Damned would be a popular answer, but I love Sex Junkie as well. That's a good one. Those are my three. If I had to choose, I'll say Mistress of Taboo. Okay. Your dad's lesbian, your mom's gay, says smash or pass 1970 Days Fairly. No homo must answer. I don't know what that means. Smash or pass, does that mean like fuck them or don't? I'll pass. Do you like extreme metal? You know, like Black or Death? A little bit. You know, I like, as far as black metal goes, my favorite is Immortal. I love, you know, but black metal, I like, you know, the second wave in the beginning. Like Emperor, who else is there? Not many. Dark Throne I like, but not many. Death metal, again, just like black metal, I like the early shit, you know, like my favorite's Morbid Angel, and I loved Obituary, especially the first two albums, the first two Deicide albums. Legion's fucking awesome. I know there's more I'm going to leave out. I like Suffocation, and Malevolent Creation, who I'm proud to say my bass player is now in that band. And the Ten Commandments and Retribution, fucking awesome. But I'm stuck in the old time. Yes, and of course Death, Leprosy being my favorite Death album. I'm stuck in the old death metal. Nothing really has impressed me as far as newer death metal, except for a band called Hail of Bullets, which I think they broke up, and a band called Corrodia. It's fucking awesome. So there you go. Hope I answered your question. Okay. Branondio Granger says, when are you going to review, I guess he said, 1987 debut of the Gene Simmons album, produced by the band Easy O. I'm not going to review albums produced by Gene Simmons or any members of the band, but I own that album, and I absolutely love that album. I love the song Destroyer, and of course Flashback Heart Attack, Here It Comes. Great fucking album, but I'm not going to review it. Sorry, bro. Kristen Hista says, what is the best post-1990 Merciful Fate album and why? I'll have to say In the Shadows, and I pretty much like them all. Time is almost as good, in my opinion. But I don't know, something about In the Shadows. I guess because it has 4 out of the 5 original members, and I absolutely love that album. Especially Egypt. Fuck, that song is fucking magic. Tim441 says, hey Dr. Fukk, can you do a complete album review of maybe Judas Priest or maybe Motley Crue? I love your Kiss and Sabbath reviews. Rock on. Tim, Judas Priest, I did Stained Class, I believe, and Defenders of the Faith, and both were taken down. And Motley Crue, no. I only like Shout at the Devil and the Karabi album. I like a few songs off the other ones, yes. If you want to know what I think about Too Fast for Love, I just reviewed it on my podcast, Rock and Metal Combat Podcast. It's actually the latest review we put up, so you can hear what I feel about that album. But like I said, dude, we reviewed several Judas Priest albums on the podcast, so check them out there. I'm really not doing that many reviews anymore. I'm sticking to Cheap Trick and Gene Simmons for now. But who knows what the future brings. But if you want to hear a review of any band, every band, well, you know, weekly, check out the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast. We got a rabid following. It's awesome. All right. And it's not your regular podcast. We're very politically incorrect. RFS, Family Sports. Other than Music for the Elder, what was Kiss' worst album ever in your opinion? Well, you know, Music for the Elder I fucking love. I don't even think it's, you know, it's a bad album at all. So, but my least favorite Kiss album is Crazy Nights, Hot in the Shade, and Sonic Boom. Those are my 3 least favorites. For me, it was Hot in the Shade album. I wanted my money back so bad. I'm with you there, bro. Gilberto Caballero says, why you ended up not covering Young and Wasted? Does it still being your favorite Kiss song? Yes, Young and Wasted still is my favorite Kiss song, and the reason I did not end up recording it because I couldn't find a band that that was really interested in doing it. I mean, the people I had doing my 3 Kiss songs were totally into it, but it was weird. It was either the bass player didn't want to do it, or the drummer didn't want to do it, and also at the end I was like, yeah, man, you know what? I don't think I'm going to do this song justice because Gene screams so much, and I don't think I'll be good on that song. So I kind of even agreed, like, yeah, let's scratch that one. But yeah, it's still my favorite Kiss song, believe it or not. Zach Jira says, what is your go-to drink at a concert? I don't drink anymore, but back in the day it was Jack and Coke. That was my choice of drinks. Weston Winkle, what is the one piece of vinyl you're still looking for, and what is your favorite memory of 70s, 80s? Really love your videos and keep it metal, Dr. Fukk. Thank you, Weston. I know you, bro. You're on the group page. I would love to have Restless Retribution from Death Angel. It's too expensive now. The latest from Cheap Trick is too expensive. There's a lot of albums I would like to have. Motley Crue 94, I would love to have on vinyl. Subhuman Race and Slave to the Grind from Skid Row. And there's so many albums that are so expensive. Especially, I can afford it, but then I'll be broke for a while. But I'm sure there's more. But that's all I can think of at the moment. Okay. And my favorite memories of 70s and 80s, geez, there's so many. I don't know where to start. The arena, rock days, going to shows was special. 70s, I was a little kid, and that's always special. Going to movies, going to see Star Wars and Jaws, and Marathon Man and stuff like that in the movies. That was a very special time to being a kid. It was awesome. The 70s was the best. They had the best movies, man. Okay. Dementrix X says, do you remember when Kiss had their own cereal back in the 70s called Kiss Crunch? Also, do you remember that they had a cardboard vinyl on the box, on the back of the box? No, you know what? Funny enough, I have seen that. I have seen it online, pictures of it, but my memory does not remember that. But my memory does remember, and my memory does remember. I think the cereal was called Honey Bunch or something like that, where it had a little teddy bear. I remember that would bring a record, a little plastic record on the back. I remember, I believe it was maybe Benny and the Jets or something like that, of Elton John. I can't remember, but I remember having one of those plastic records back in the day. Okay, was there another question? No. Secretson says, where would you rank Kiss among your favorite bands of all time? I already answered that. Ship Cat said, are you a fan of Celtic Frost, or the old school people, Celtic Frost would say? And did you ever go see the band play live? Twice. I saw them on Into the Pandemonium tour, opening for Anthrax, Among the Living, and Exodus. What was that album? Oh, Pleasure of the Flesh. And then I saw the Monothesis, whatever, the reunion album at the Culture Room. And I love it, especially Morbid Tales. That is the shit. Usurper. Okay, I love it. I love Celtic Frost. Ooh. Will, what's the next concert in the Houston area? Oh, Will asked, when's the next concert in the Houston area, and how can I get a kick-ass picture with you on my Instagram if you do come? Dude, I don't know, man. We have no plans. As I said earlier, my band's kind of fractured. We're still together, but my drummer's with Yngwie Malmsteen. My bass player is now with Malevolent Creation, but I've never played Texas, and I would love to. And in order to get a picture with me, you got to pay the VIP. The VIP is 3 pennies, and I'll take a picture with you. You got to pay me 3 pennies. Now, don't give me no fucking nickel. You go get change, and I'll take that picture with you. Thank you, Quill, and thank you for the support. Okay, Gregory Campagna says, can you play any Ace solos note for note? If so, what solos was the toughest to get under your fingers? No. I can play a couple chords. I can't do solos. I'm not that good of a guitar player. I'm double jointed. Check this out. See that? See what I can do with my fingers? And when I was a kid, I can actually put this finger all the way back. But look how close I can get now. I'm a double jointed guy, and that kind of affects my shredding ability. So I can't really shred. Federico Vidal. This guy I know in person, and I love him. He's an awesome dude. Hey, doctor, ¿cómo está, boludo? It's me, Federico S. Fathom, another band I love. You participate in Merciful Fate tribute in the past. Any projects for another tribute? Say hi to Kevin. Actually, yes. There is plans of doing a Black Sabbath tribute. Same people, Holy George, but we're going to get different musicians now. But we're planning on doing a Black Sabbath vinyl, like we did with Merciful Fate. In case some of you don't know, there is a Merciful Fate vinyl EP called Don't Fuck With The Oath from my record label, and I only have a few left, and I know I've seen it online going for a lot of fucking money, but we are doing a Black Sabbath one. But you know what, I'm having the hardest time picking what song I should do, and we're only going to keep it original Sabbath. Okay, True Tube says, do you think Vinnie Vincent's upcoming live show is going to be good or a disaster? I'm thinking a disaster, but who knows? All I know is what I've seen of him so far playing hasn't impressed me, but who knows? Maybe he's been like playing non-stop at his house. But I smell a disaster. But I'm also willing to say I am wrong. I may be wrong. Alright, ElectaV5 says, is Carsology 4 worth it with the latest lineup, or would you want to, or what would you want to see on it? I would like to see stuff that's not the latest lineup. I don't want anything with the current lineup. I just don't care. I'd like to see a professional fucking, Asylum. I know they look ridiculous, but there's no Pro Shot Asylum shit out there. And some unreleased 70s stuff, full shows. I would love that. That's what I would like number 4 to be. I don't want nothing with the current lineup. I'm just not interested. Sorry, not a fan. Noah Smith said, knowing how Vinny is, would you pay to see him and Ace do a show? Yeah, because of Ace, but I hope that doesn't happen because I have no interest in seeing Vinny, you know? After what he did to my friends, I really don't care. And the only way I'd like to see Vinny if, I don't know, if he just played Kiss songs. I'm not an Invasion fan. So if he did that with Ace, I'd go see it, but I don't even care if he does that solo because after what he did to my friends, and if you guys all want to know what he, check out my videos, Liar Liar, Pantsuit on Fire, and, Vinnie Vincent's a scumbag, whatever I said. It's too much details. So. Go check it there. I don't like the guy. I think he's a scumbag. Blaine, and I think his fans that attack me are even scummier than him. One girl will say, you better stop or else, what are you going to do? Hit me with your keyboard? Okay, next question. Who's the best guitarist of Kiss or your best guitarist of Kiss? I think both questions are the same questions, right? And it's definitely Ace Frehley. I know a lot of people say, well, Bruce Kulick and Vinnie Vincent were more technically better than... Yeah, well, none of them wrote fucking solos like Dark Light, Shock Me, Strange Ways, Making Love. It's not how technical you are, it's how badass you are at writing solos. Ace solos are songs within songs. So definitely Ace is my favorite. And my favorite member of Kiss overall. If you watch this channel, you know that. You're probably like, Jesus, you're a broken record. Okay, next question. We're winding down finally. Jesus, this has been a long one. I'm sure you know now, I cut this into parts. Nobody's going to sit through fucking all these hours I've been doing it. So I'm going to make these 1, 2, 3 parts, maybe 4 parts. I've been here forever doing this shit. Because I love you all, man. See? I don't want one question to be neglected because, dude, I just fucking hit 9,000 subscribers today, and I'm so grateful and honored, and I want you all to be happy that you subscribe. So let's get down to the last questions. Johnny Sloan, in a world where Kiss plays a 5-song set of only non-makeup era B-sides, what would you want to hear? I don't really... The B-sides I heard, I don't care for. Swords and Stone, Sword and Stone, or whatever. Bonfire covered that. I can't think of any Kiss B-sides. I can't at the moment. And the ones I can think of, I really don't care. So I'll still answer the question, 5 songs from the non-makeup era. And I'll try to mix it up because, you know, basically the best songs are on Lick It Up. But I'll say, I'm going to say songs I've never seen them play. And of course, hypothetically, you know, because these songs would not sound good today with Paul singing. Like, you know, for example, you know, I was about to say Million to One because it's one of my favorite non-makeup songs, but I saw Paul do it on the Live to Win tour, so I'd love to see Not for the Innocent, definitely, because I've never seen him do that. I saw Lick It Up tour, they never played that. I want to pick songs I've never seen him play. Into the Fire, Out of the Cold Into the Fire. Secretly Cruel, that's 3 so far. While the City Sleeps. Love's a Deadly Weapon. There you go. That would be the 5. I'm sorry I didn't answer the B-side thing because I really don't care for those songs. I mean, maybe there's some B-sides that I'm not aware of. I do have the box set that has some B-sides and it didn't do anything for me. Dan Bergstrom says, Dear Dr. Fukk, do you think Epitose would make a good band name? I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Dan. Epidose. No. I think a better band name is Typo. See, I don't know if you're goofing on me or not, and please don't take this wrong. Maybe you're a cool guy like me that's being sarcastic and you're doing the but I've had comments of people say, dude, you spelled Epidose instead of episode. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep it like that. Because it annoys people. Fuck school. I never liked school. Fuck that. This is YouTube, not English class. So you're going to see Epidose on several videos, and I'm keeping it like that. And excuse me if I think you're one of those people. So if you're not one of those people, then and you like the sarcasm shit, then that's a funny question. If you're a spell Nazi, then you know. Okay. Abby and Hannah's dad. I love this guy. Blondes or brunettes? You know, when I was younger, I would have said blondes. I had a thing for blondes when I was young. But now it's kind of like, Jesus, I like them both equally. That's like asking me, who do I like more, Abby or Hannah's dad? I love all you. You're a fucking awesome guy, and I fucking think you rule. So it's a tie. Let's say that. Why don't you say redheads? I love those too. Okay, Thomas Manorchik Jr. says, do you think Peter deserves another chance to play with Kiss? I don't. He blew it and he sucks now. Either way, the tour will be sad. Well, if Peter didn't suck now, I think he would deserve it. But yeah, of course, man. I wouldn't want to see Peter in Kiss now. I mean, especially, you know, he hasn't played in years. But you know what? I saw footage of the very last final Peter Criss show, and it wasn't terrible. It was okay. But if he was able to play good, yeah, he deserves a chance to be in Kiss. All 4 original members deserves a band to be in Kiss if they could play well. So, of course, I don't think it's not that he doesn't deserve to play in Kiss. I don't think he just shouldn't, because poor Peter, bro. I love Peter Criss, man. My favorite Kiss drummer. And yes, he's not a great drummer anymore, but I absolutely love what he did in the early days. I thought he was the star of Dress to Kill. Love him. Okay. Last question. Yay! from Stanislaw Burden. Okay, he says, have you ever been to Poland? Do you know any band from us? You know the band Cat, K-A-T, from Poland? Fucking awesome band. We are one of few countries in Europe that Kiss never played. I didn't know that. Really, that's wild. But nowadays, I'd rather see Thrasher die than Kiss. So you know, come here. Dude, or if you're a girl, I'm not sure. I'm sorry, you know, your name is not well known in America. At least not to me, so. I'm assuming you're a guy. Dude, if you get a promoter to take us to Poland, I want to hang with you the whole time. I want you backstage. I want you to get up on stage and do backing vocals on Zombie Assault or Fatal Fury. I want to hang with you the whole time and give you a bunch of merch for free because you got a promoter to take us over there. I would love to play Poland. I would love to play Europe. My band did play Europe, but not Poland. But thank you, dude. That's awesome. You'd rather see Thrasher die than Kiss. But even if I wasn't in Thrasher die, I would want to as well. Because I love my band. I have no shame. Fuck it. I got an ego. What do you expect? I'm a singer in a band. That's it. Finally, I'm done. Thank all million, how many? It was, let me see the count here. A squillion people asked me a question. And now I'm going to rest. I got to edit all this shit tomorrow because I promised all you guys I'd have it up. So I'm going to break this up in parts. But you already know this. So thank you so much for watching. Oh, actually, I'm not breaking it up in parts because this is the last one. So thanks all so much for the Ask Dr. Fukk questions. I answered every single one of them, and the next time I have an Ask Dr. Fukk, I'm only putting up the videos for a couple hours. So please, if you haven't subscribed yet, do subscribe, because the next time you subscribe and you get a notification that, hey, Dr. Fukk, part 4 is coming up, ask your question right away, because I'm only putting it up for an hour or two, because I can't do this again. Anyway, but I did it now because I love you all, and thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.